And so Zoltan, go ahead, say hi, tell everybody what you got. Let's talk about this Polish pistol here. And as you're talking about it, too, showing the video here because I'll be posting the video probably on Tuesday.
Hi everybody. So we are talking about today about this PPS 43C. It's a redesigned model of the original Soviet PPS 42.
And while he's talking, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to go to my website, aaronsgunshop.com, and go to the Facebook page, you'll see the short video of me holding it so you can see it right now. Go ahead.
And the story behind the original weapon is during the Second World War, when the Germans are surrounded and started the siege of Leningrad, the people and the defenders needed a weapon, but they can use it, but they didn't have too much materials. So, based on Sudayev's original PPS 42, PPS 42, they designed a simpler, easier version of the gun, but is using the same blowback open bolt mechanics as the 42, but technically these weapons were made in the machine shops and back in old Ivan's garage and shed.
It's like stamped steel, right?
Yeah, it's a really simple, the simplest design as you can imagine. And technically one of these guns producing time was 2.7 hours.
That's incredible.
And technically everybody who just have a little bit of knowledge about machinery or how to work with metal, they can build them from scraps or stuff they buy from the hardware store.
Yeah, big difference between stamped metal and milled metal. I mean, you got a block of metal and you're milling it out. This one here is a piece of flat metal, stamp it into position, boom, a couple rivets, you're good, right?
Yes. So this is not the real original version. It's remodeled by the Polish. It has a hammer in it, but in the original version it didn't have. It was a fixed firing pin directly in the bolt. That's why they used the open bolt mechanism.
We were just talking about that, yeah.
And the ammunition, the 7.62 by 25, was designed for the Nagant pistols and also for the TT Tokarev pistols.
Right, we've got one. I should have brought that one in too, but that's an awesome pistol too.
Yeah. This gun, the biggest advantage of it was like cheap to produce. They could produce anywhere. It's a really durable and handling any kind of weather conditions, get dirty, Russian, so it won't really bother it.
Let me make a clarification on this particular one. Ladies and gentlemen, because the barrel is less than 16 inches, this originally came with a folding stock. So technically it would be considered a short barrel rifle. To avoid that problem of getting it tax stamped, they had it, before it got into country, they had it, the folding stock folded over and then welded into place. But you can't see the welds, they're internal here on this push button that releases it. And so it's a fixed stock in the closed position, which makes it a pistol. So if you were to buy this, this is actually a pistol. And I sell Harp holsters, and if you go to my website, aaronsgunshop.com, you can look at the holster and a little video about a Harp holster. You technically, if you wanted to, carry this down the street, as long as it's in a holster. So that's why you'd have to buy it as a pistol.
Also, after the World War, and the Russians came up with they had still the PPS 42s, what had the wooden stock and the big drum magazines, but they couldn't really use that for like airborne units or mechanized infantry and tank crews. So everybody who needed a smaller weapon but still have a big firepower, they equipped with this particular gun because of the folding stock and the more compact design.
Necessity, the mother of invention. That's great. So it's ANC Firearms, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't have one of these, let me pick this up here. I want to make sure you see it in the video pretty clear. If you don't have one of these, you need to get one. And they're a heck of a lot of fun, especially in conjunction with the TT-33 pistol, a Polish pistol, and the Russian one is a different nomenclature, but it takes the same cartridges. What's nice about it, though, at the high velocity that it's got a nice chunk of lead to it going about 1,300 feet per second. It's a good knockdown round in a handgun, and you get a little bit more power behind it with this longer barrel. You got yourself a fun little weapon to go hunting with, or home defense, or whatever you need. Small, compact, and ANC Firearms can get it for you. So check it out. Go to aaronsgunshop.com, go to the Facebook page, and look at the quick video of it. And then call ANC Firearms at 254-983-4417. Tell them you heard about it on there. And they don't have one in stock, but they can get it for you. And it won't be that much money. You'd be surprised at the price on it. They're pretty cheap considering what you're getting. And it's 254-983-4417, ANC Firearms. Tell them you heard it on the radio. You want to get the Polish Push, the PPSc, lowercase c, 43, 7.62 by 25 pistol. And I believe when you get it, it usually comes with like 3 mags, 30-round mags, and it's just a lot of fun to shoot. And I have found it to be very accurate, and when you shoot it, you don't even feel it firing because the weight of the weapon in comparison to the recoil, it's not there. So it's a fun gun to shoot. All right, so check them out, ANC Firearms, and thanks again for Arch supporting the show, sponsoring this segment, 254-983-4417. Trey,